Hi, I'm Shreyas. I'm now a year 2 student in NUS studying mechanical engineering.
Hey, hi, my name is Alice and I'm a foreign student here. I came from Myanmar. Now I'm a year 2 student at Singapore Polytechnic.
I was involved in Sunburst Youth Camp in 2009 and I kept in contact with all my friends there. And they introduced me to this program, and giving tuition was already in my mind at that time, and I was like, I thought this was a good way to give tuition to people who might really need it, so that's why I joined.
I'm in Singapore on a bond-free scholarship, and I always want to give back to Singapore society, and fortunately I got introduced to STEP by a friend, so I take this opportunity to give back to the Singapore community.
I believe in the proverb, give a man fish and you feed him for one day, teach him how to fish and you feed him for life. And I feel that this sort of tuition program is very useful because we have already gone through the system. We have learned a lot of tips and tricks along the way. It would be very helpful if we can share it to the people who would benefit most from it.
Teaching is my passion, and I feel like it is one of the best ways to give back to society because it's you're sharing your knowledge and skills with someone, and these skills will be useful for their future.
My boy's name is Donald. He loves mixed martial arts. Like every time I go for tuition, he always gives me like updates, and he's really passionate about sports science and sports management. And he always takes part in triathlons. Like every time I see a new shirt from a different triathlon every time I go.
Okay, the boy I'm teaching is a secondary 2 student, and I teach him maths. It's a subject that he's really weak at, and he will always complain a lot. But he do love science though.
In the beginning, it was very obvious that he lacked focus and direction. It was difficult to teach him because he's always getting distracted by small things. She's a pretty girl, he just ignores me. So in the beginning it was difficult, but towards the end I noticed a very noticeable change. He became more disciplined, he had more focus, and there were times where I told him, because I stay in NUS, I told him to come over to give him extra lessons in his free time, and when he came and he saw the campus, and he really felt inspired to go to university, and that sort of gave him a more concrete goal in his life. And now, when I saw him at his last lesson before his exams, I could feel that he has really grown a lot, and that made me feel very happy.
I can say that I see improvement in him. At first he cannot concentrate, then he will keep complaining that he don't want to do this, he don't want to do that. But I try to get to know him more. Then I try to inspire him by telling him about how it's like to go Polytechnic. So how it's like after your secondary school. Then he seems to be motivated. Yeah, now the communication with him is getting a lot better now.
Well, there's a real need here. Some of the boys, they have difficulties at home. Some of them need guidance. Some of them need a push. Some of them just need a little nudge in the right direction. And since we have been through the system, and we have been through all the ups and downs, and we can give that sort of knowledge to them in a way that it really helped them, and they would really benefit from that sort of guidance. So that's why I think it would be very beneficial if they join this program.
For me, I would like to encourage all the volunteers to give it a try and join this tutoring program because it works both ways. When you are trying to teach the blind, you will also learn something from them, and you will gain self-satisfaction when you see their appreciation. And also, for me as a student, I have ambitions that I have to achieve, like going to university or for my future career. And for these blinds, they also have their own dreams, like going to poly or ITE after their secondary school. So by helping others to achieve their dreams, it's a really good feeling. When you're fighting for your own dreams, you also giving a little help to others to achieve their future dreams.
Well, one tip I have is that you must have a plan for your lesson. That will give you it will give you structure and help you conduct your lesson well. But you must be ready to improvise, because sometimes your boy might get very distracted. He might have things on his mind. Maybe he might want to talk to you about what happened in school, about the teachers, about life in general. You still have to help him, but at the same time you need to realize that you have a very short period where you have to achieve some sort of goals. So keep a plan and be ready to improvise.
Try to get to know the boy you are teaching rather than just simply teaching, because when you get to know the boy, then it will be easier to communicate with him. When you see that he is losing focus, then you can chit-chat a bit, maybe talk about the future plans or his own interests. In this way, it will be easier, and it's like we can be a friend to the boy rather than just a tutor.
Donald, if you're watching this, I just want to say thank you. The last 1.5 years has been a difficult but really fulfilling and enriching journey. Regardless of where you go in life, I want you to remember the contract that we both signed, all the racial proportion sums we did, all the struggles before the exam, and your triumph at the end. I want you to remember these, and when the going gets tough in life, draw strength from these experiences. And no matter what you do, you must aim to be your best in whatever field you're in. And never ever forget the maths formulas I taught you, because otherwise my son will come and sell your own car to you for a profit.
Okay, to the boy I'm teaching, I would like to say thank you for trying harder even though you really hate maths, and I really hope that you will put in more effort in the upcoming years. Then I'd like to wish you all the best for your future. You'll be able to see more pretty girls when you go poly, so yeah, 加油!